everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Omoluagbemiga and it's the Real Deal channel. On this channel we'll keep it real. Alright, so I want to talk about something really crucial in this economy that we are in right now, and it is how to stop arguing about money as a couple in this economy. Yes, so money is one of the things that causes conflict in marriage, and you will agree with me. So that is why I'm here to talk about things that I've seen, proven strategies, not just from me, from people that are older than me, experts that are older than me. I've asked them questions, interviewed them, and they've kept it really real with me. And so I want you to stick with me. Okay, I have my notes here so that I don't miss out anything. Number one is be calm and cool. First, when you want to have conversations about money with your spouse, it's not the time to get worked up. It's not the time to start to shout or to start to jigget or put blame games. Just be calm, right? Just be calm. Make sure it's the right time. There are some conversations that are good conversations, but they are not the right time to discuss them. Make sure it's the right time when your spouse is in the mood to talk about it. So take a deep breath, right? If you've landed on this video, that means you're here to get help and values. Be calm. The second one is be honest and transparent. Transparency builds trust. I'm not of the opinion of you hiding what you earn from your spouse because they will want to know. That is what marriage is about. You are both one right now. So be honest about what you earn with your spouse, right? And you never can tell. They can even help you to plan. Sometimes some couples will assume that their other partner is earning so much higher than what they think they are making because they've not talked about it. And so they will put billing on that money for you. But when you come clean, this is what I make. How can we manage this, right? The next one is have your own source of income. This is one thing that I think everybody should know and knows this. Have your own source of income. One income is not enough now for two couples or two partners to live on. Not even in this volatile economy that we are in right now. Even if you want to be a stay-home dad or a stay-home mom, some people choose to be that. Make sure that you have something coming in for you. There are digital products out there right now. There are things you can do virtually and remotely that will make money for you. It will both benefit you and your spouse and even the family. The next one is discuss bill sharing. Don't assume. So people assume that this bill, you're supposed to be the one to take care of it now. Have a conversation about it. And I think this one should even come before you get married. Yes, these are things to talk about. Courtship is not a period of enjoyment. It's the time to talk about everything. And yes, you need to talk about money before you go into that marriage. Who is handling what in the marriage? So right now in marriage again, discuss bill sharing. Do not assume. Okay, so who is handling this? Okay, you have been handling this, and the inflation rate has gone. It's almost 36% here in Nigeria. In other parts of the world, I don't know how percentage is it, but it's affecting everyone. Inflation is affecting everyone around the world right now. And so you need to sit down again and discuss it. This particular bill, how do we work on it? The next one is only borrow your spouse what you can give them. So this one is usually one thing that causes conflict. Husbands will borrow their wife's money and the wife will not return it. Sometimes wives will borrow their husband's money and the money will not come back. That's just it. So to save yourself of stress and argument and fight, only borrow your spouse what you know that you can dash them and you not remember, or if they don't pay, you will not have issues, you will not have arguments. Because the truth is, his money is your money. Your money is his money, is our money, Abi. Yes, that is it. So the next one is joint account is good. Yeah, yes. This one I've asked so many people, right? But then have your own personal account. It's just the way it is like this. Both of you have a joint account. What if you want to surprise your spouse? Would you still take permission to go and take money from that joint account to surprise that spouse? So you see why you should have your own personal account, even if you have a joint account. So another one is, if possible, reduce debt. Only buy what you need as a family. In this volatile economy right now, I know God is our sustenance, but one also has to use wisdom. Reduce debt as much as possible. Buy what you need as a family, right? The next one is have a budget. See, budgeting is cool. I always say this, budgeting is very cool. It can help you to reduce unnecessary spending. It will help you to know where your money should go, where your money is going every month, what you are spending so much on. So you need to both sit down and make sure that you are both involved in creating that family budget, and also have an accounting system. See, right? You can use your spreadsheet to have that. What me I do is I use my phone every day, because I may not be able to put it on my spreadsheet every month, every day I mean. So I put it on my phone. Home expenses, July 4th, this is what I spent. This is what the family has spent on. At the end of the month, I collate it. Over the years, we've been married for 5 years now, close to 6 years. It has helped us to understand. The first year when we did it, my husband was the one in charge of the accounting the first year. He found out that what we're spending money on, we found out that a particular place where we're spending money on, we're supposed to be spending money on that thing. We had to cut it off. So that's what budgeting helps you to, and tracking your expenses. So another thing I will add really is this: bulk purchases. In this time and age now, with everything happening in the world, make sure if you're someone that doesn't know about bulk purchases yet, or you don't do it yet, you need to start to think about it. Buy things in bulk. It will save you a lot of cost, because you might get to the market today and you find that this is the cost of something. The next day you go, you see that the price is doubled or tripled. So if you can, do a monthly bulk purchases, or even 3 months. Some people do 3 months, some people do 6 months. In fact, if you have the capacity, you can go ahead and do 6 months bulk purchases. And if you have the space, that's another thing, having space too. If you have a store where you can keep all those things. So bulk purchases have saved a lot. So avoid wasteful spending. That's the next tip. If you know that this thing, you do not need it, or it's going to be, even if you think, if somebody else sees that sees you buying that stuff, they will see that it's a wasteful spending. Then you don't need those things. Number 11, if possible, have more than one source of income. You know, I mentioned it before, but if you can, please research and find ways to get more than one source of income as a family. What I mean is that you know you are two, so it can't be just one. The source of income cannot be coming from one place alone. Now, the final one I'm going to say is to, not the final one, the second to the last, is educate yourselves. When you have knowledge about finances, it can help you to make good decisions. And not just one person, both of you need to have knowledge about finances to help you make good decisions and empower you on how to make the best decision for your home. So it's not just about business. I know so many of us own businesses, we work and all that. Even finances in the home is important. So make sure you can watch podcasts just like you're watching my YouTube channel and get knowledge. Knowledge will empower you, it will enlighten you. And the final one I would say is pray. Yes, I have to add that. Prayer is key. Prayer is good. And you can pray about everything and anything, even your finances, even managing money in the home. Do you understand? So pray. And there are scriptures that talk about, there are a lot of, I think about 2063 verses that talk about money in the Bible. Yes. So God is actually interested in your finance as a family, as a person. So 2 Corinthians 9:8 says, and God is able to bless you abundantly, so that in all things and at all times, no matter what the economy is saying, no matter the inflation rate around the world, at all times, having all that you need, you will abound in every good work. And I'll leave you with this last one. Ephesians 3:20. Now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above what we are thinking or imagining. In conclusion, if you think I left something out, please, I want you to drop in the comment section and let me know what you think. If this has been of value to you, I would like to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And the last thing, we have a community where we talk about these things. We've had this training sometime before the inflation even rose to this point. We talked about this in our community. I'd like you to join us. The link will be attached to this video. Goodbye till I see you again in my next video.